Why have Mount Arlington's taxes gone up significantly over the last few years? And how do you plan to contain or reduce them?
Well, that's what I started to explain before, and I apologize. You asked for the top three things. I really focused on the taxes, because that seems to be the thing I'm hearing more than anything, which is correct. It is one of the biggest issues. We're all hurting right now. The economy is really not in a good position, as we all know. I lost my job at the end of June, and I've had some things going, but you know, I know what it's like to have to pay bills and have bills to meet, and taxes are certainly not something that I want to pay if I don't have to. Some of the things we're doing, we have some projects that we're working on. A landfill redevelopment project that's going to bring in revenue for a parking and storage facility, a solar array that we're looking to build on top of that would power the school, take away the school's utility bills, which would be a reduction in taxes. We're looking at rezoning, trying to bring small business into town. I actually got together many businesses in town and had begun a Chamber of Commerce to start bringing business and getting other businesses aware of Mount Arlington, what goes on in Mount Arlington, the space that's available in Mount Arlington, and I have to stop. I could keep going, but I have to stop.
Thank you. Ms. Silks?
Well, I continue to believe that the capital improvements, and the mayor talks about landfill redevelopment, solar energy, and rezoning, and from what I can tell, landfill redevelopment and solar will be costing us money, even with grants. Grants are not given at 100%. So we're looking at increasing our costs. My biggest concern about what we have to repay is our debt. If we can restrict the construction and the engineering costs while we pay down our debt, we will be able to get back on financial sound ground.
Yes.
Okay, we have stopped all capital projects. This year, we're finishing up projects that we had gotten grant money for, that we're moving forward with, because that's grant money. We are not spending anymore. We have no capital project in the future, and the reason for that is because we've done all the capital work over the last 8 to 10 years. We've done incredible projects in this town so that we're set, so that we don't have any major capital projects coming up. So the debt that is incurred is not going to go any higher. We are paying it down, as we should. And our debt for Mount Arlington, the size and all of the work we've done, is not high.
Yes.
The debt is over $7 million, and it won't be going up with additional bond, but the payments will increase while we have to pay back the interest on it and the principal. If we're talking about solar energy and landfill, with the state being in the financial restrictions they are in, I don't anticipate them being able to give us much money. They've actually cut back on their grants as the years have gone on. So we are really looking at increased costs.
I really would like to rebut that.
Go ahead.
As far as solar and solar ability to raise money, I've been working for an engineering firm for 4.5 years, and 4 of those years I've been focused on solar, working with companies all over the country, putting in solar projects, coming up with revenue. There's different ways you can do it, power purchase agreements, there's many different ways. I think I have a little bit more knowledge than Ms. Soaks, who unfortunately has done nothing but knock this instead of coming up with her own plan, which I'm really sad about that, because I'm of a mindset that you get together and you make things work. You don't try to knock them down.